Now, in this video, we will going to discuss about the push-pull boundary of the supply chain. So, we have push-pull boundary wherein we have the supply chain lead time, wherein you have push here and we have pull here. So, between these two, where will the push-pull boundary, where the supply chain lead time, it starts from the manufacturing to the delivery. So, now, here, all the processes in the supply chain are divided into two categories based on their position in a supply chain with respect to the customer order point. In the figure, all the processes carried out before the customer order point are managed through push approach. So here, this is the customer order point. Prior to that, whatever it has been done, which is the push approach, like what we have seen in our previous video, wherein we have the source and the make components, and then it comes with the customer order, then assembly, then the delivery will going to come after the customer order. So here, managed through before the customer order point are managed through push approach, and all the process carried out after the customer order are managed through pull approach. So that means after the customer order, all the process which has been carried out is managed by pull approach. Then the interface between the push-based processes and the pull-based strategy is known as push-pull boundary. The interface between these two, that is push approach and pull approach, is both in the interface of these two, we're going to call it as the push-pull boundary of the supply chain. All the processes managed by pull approach do not face any uncertainty because they are carried out against the specific order. So that means you have a pull approach and the customer order point will be here. Whatever the process which has been taken place after the customer order do not face any uncertainty. That means already the delivery is being specified because we have the customer order. Suppose we want to have 100 components has to be delivered. So naturally the company will going to manufacture those 100 components and then they will going to supply to the customer because already the order is placed. So that is why we will not face any uncertainty in the pull approach as they executed with the specific customer order, and hence they operate on a customer pull and hence are known as pull-based processes. Processes prior to the customer order are executed based on the forecast. As there is no known customer pull in this case, these activities are pushed within the chain, thus they are known as push-based processes. So that means the customer order point is here. Prior to that, whatever the activity which has been carried out is based on their forecast. So that means they may take some data which is from the past experience and they will going to prepare the product. Once they prepare the product, so that is being done prior to the customer order. So they will not have any customer relationship there. So therefore, customer based on the forecast, as there is no customer pull in this case, these activities are pushed within the chain. Thus they are known as push-based process or approach. Then in MTS, that is make to stock supply chains, the push-pull boundary is at the end of the chain and all processes are managed using the push approach. So that means the make to order, that means it is here from the previous video. If you take MTO, is make to, so here in this case we are talking about the make to stock supply chain. So it will be push-pull boundary is at the end of the chain. So that means it will be at this particular point. If you see from here also, the make to stock, the customer order is at the end of the chain, so that once the customer gives the order, immediately the material will going to be delivered to the customer. So here also in MTS, the chain push-pull boundary at the end of the chain, and all the processes are managed using the push approach. So where is the push approach? Because from here it will start, so it will comes to this. So it will will be made by using the push approach. Then in MTO, made to order supply chains, all the processes are managed using the pull approach, and thus the push-pull boundary is located at the beginning of the chain. So that means the order will going to be placed here. So from here it has to start. So actually, therefore, you will going to have the pull approach. So because the customer order is here, so depending upon the customer's requirement, accordingly we will going to take the source the component, make the component, assemble it and deliver. So that is what we do in this, the customer order. So source, make component, assembly and delivery, which will going to be MTO. This is push and this is pull, so it will going to follow the pull approach. Then CTO, configure to order supply chain, the push-pull boundary is usually positioned after the component manufacturing. So that means in configure to order, the customer order will be placed after the components manufacture, and then it is this will going to have both the push-pull boundary is usually positioned after the component manufacture. So that we can see here also from this CTO, where the customer order is there after making the component, and depending upon the customer requirement, accordingly we will going to do the assembly and deliver the component. So this is what the configure to order. So that is the push-pull boundary is usually positioned after the component being manufactured. In our next video, we will going to discuss about the supply chain responsiveness. Thank you.